Hi, I'm James Eaton.
And I'm Matt Smiler, and welcome to our Executive Insight series. In this video, we will discuss some important items you should review with your financial team on an annual basis. Many of our clients use an annual checklist to help them through this process. One of the most important documents to review and update on an annual basis is your will. A will may help ensure that your estate is properly managed when you yourself cannot. Situations and circumstances are constantly changing, and it is essential that your will is updated periodically to reflect these changes. Some of these events include changes to your family, such as the birth of grandchildren and divorce, or changes in assets, such as properties, businesses, or retirement plans.
Right, Matt. And as a person ages, they should periodically review the beneficiaries and trustees of any trust included in their estate plan. It may have made sense to have a family friend as a trustee many years ago when a trust was created, but that person may not be willing or able to perform the services of a trustee as they age.
Another thing that often happens as people age is a change in their state of residency. If you move to a place like Florida or Arizona, it is important to check that your will and estate documents are in compliance with the laws of your new home state, because estate laws vary by state. The recent tax law substantially changed the federal estate exemption, which is another reason it is important to make sure your estate plan is reviewed periodically.
Matt, what are some of the other items to address on the checklist?
Making sure assets are titled properly and making sure beneficiary designations are up to date are both very important. All too often, we see plans unravel due to improper titling and/or neglecting to designate and update beneficiaries.
You know, we sometimes see people who use a revocable trust to avoid probate for privacy reasons. Sometimes, after the person dies, the family discovers assets are found to be titled in the individual's name, thus necessitating probate, even though the revocable trust was intended to avoid just that.
Another example we've seen is beneficiary designations that are not updated after a divorce. We've seen scenarios where 6 or even 7-digit retirement accounts were directed to an ex-spouse because the beneficiary designations had not been updated. Sometimes this was discovered many years after a divorce.
And how about your investments and insurance policies? How often should those be reviewed?
We suggest meeting annually with your insurance broker to ensure that your risk management strategy is still appropriate for you and your family. Similarly, meeting with your investment advisory at least annually to review your risk tolerance and portfolio allocations are appropriate is a good idea. Again, any major life events should also be addressed with your advisors, as they may have an impact on your overall plan.
Lastly, you should meet with your CPA for tax planning initiatives and concerns, especially for items such as planning for required minimum distributions or charitable giving goals. Well, thank you for watching. Please reach out to your KatzAbosh professional if you would like to discuss further.